again. Welcome to day 24 of your virtual hug program. I want to remind you that this program is for you to use at your own pace. I highly recommend going back and listening again to some of the earlier videos. One of my core principles is that grief will change the trajectory of your life. You've had a loss and your life is not what it once was. Do you agree? Think of it this way. Your life was headed in a particular direction and you were on a very specific path. You had specific beliefs, specific ways of looking at the world, and plans for your future. At the point where life events occurred and you witnessed or you learned about the loss of your loved one, the path your life was on came to a stop. Imagine if there's a wall in front of you that you can't penetrate. That's the death of your loved one. The path you were on is no longer available. So you have two choices. Stay exactly where you are or choose a different path. Because you're here with me, I know that you already have moved forward down a new path. Think of the day you listened to video number 1. Already, you're in a very different place from where you were when you started this program. Celebrate your progress. It can be tempted to stay standing there looking at the wall in front of you without moving. You can stand there, you can yell at the wall, you can be disappointed with the wall, you can try to knock down the wall, or you can even turn your back to the wall so that you can't see it. No matter what you do, that wall is there and it isn't moving. I remember thinking that if I choose an alternate path, that I'd be moving away from my son. And so I stayed there just looking at the wall because I didn't want to let him go. I believed that the pain and the hurt and the suffering that I felt was my connection to him. So I held on tight to the pain and I stayed there leaning against the wall. I wouldn't let it go and I was stuck. But then I learned a new way of thinking. I learned that the grief that I was experiencing was a result of the love that I had for my son, and that I didn't have to hang on to the grief indefinitely, because no matter what happened in my life, I would always carry the love I felt for my son. I could move away from the wall, but the wall would always be there. The love doesn't ever go away, no matter what you do. It's been more than 5 years for me, and I can honestly say that the love that I have for my son has not waned in the slightest. Honestly, the love I have for him has grown because I've learned to really appreciate the time that we did have together, the lessons he gave me, and the gifts that I carry with me today. I have immense gratitude for the moments we did have together. By letting go of my pain, my heart opened and let that gratitude in. Now, when I think of my son, I can think of the time we did have together. I carry every experience we shared with me in my heart, and when I need to feel close to him, all I have to do is look within and tap into that love. I want that for you. Ask yourself this. Are you holding on to the pain as a way to stay close to your loved one? Are you standing in front of the wall of death waiting for something to change? Are you stuck in your grief? I want to encourage you to accept the change in the trajectory of your life. Turn and begin walking forward, one step at a time. You can turn right or left, or you can even go at a 45-degree angle. Trust your gut and you'll know which way is right for you. And remember, you can go as slowly as you like because there isn't a timetable to grief. Now I'm going to leave you today with this. Give yourself a moment, breathe in deeply, and tap into the love that you have for your loved one. Remind yourself of the times when you shared real meaning and joy. Imagine the love you have for them expanding in your chest. Do you feel it growing as you remember? It's there with you. It belongs to you. That feeling will never leave you, no matter what happens in your life. Now ask yourself this: what would your loved one want you to do right now? What would they want for your life? How can you move forward and honor them today? Begin now to move away from the wall and into your new life.